Peace. This is James with Pan African Designs, and today I'm going to be talking about copyrights um, and our struggle as far as like what we had to deal with from having misinformation and making mistakes with our own in our own situation as the brain. I'm going to make this very short and sweet. So if you can hit like and subscribe and subscribe to the channel. We, like I say, I often say we're going to try to be a little bit more active with the videos, but we had a couple of things that we needed to get out the way, snagging what we were trying to do. But now that we've gotten everything taken care of on the business side, we will definitely feel a little bit more comfortable about coming on here and doing and saying the things we have to do as far as promoting the brand. So with that said, the topic of this is going to be copyrights and what you need to do as a brand to ensure that you have your copyrights and everything, and you don't get scammed by several companies that are out here just taking people's money. So with that said, what we're dealing with or what we had to deal with is we've been in business for actually 6 years now, going on seven here in a couple of months here now. And when we first started out, we thought that we had secured our copyrights through a website, a local web, I mean a website online called $50 Logos, where they were supposed to send you your copyrights out. But after after a certain incident happened, we had to go back and try to acquire the copyrights from them, only to find out that they were a fraudulent company. Um, so don't make that mistake in dealing with $50 logos, because they definitely are not of standard as far as what you would need to acquire your copyrights. I only suggest that you go through the actual government website, which is copyrights.gov. I'll be sharing a couple of links, and I'm going to actually share um, our story as far as like what we dealt with in chronological order, and try to give you a little bit inside information as to how we dealt with it, and so you won't get swindled as well. So with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen. Give me a second here. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna be sharing my screen now. Um, and what this is the actual website $50 logo. As you can see, the site is no longer up, but as you can see, it says $50logo.com. Server IP address could not be found. So, based on a lot of complaints from a lot of people online, they finally got exposed, I guess, and got their website taken down for fraudulent advertisement or fraudulent business. Um, the next screen I'll be showing is a couple of so where I found out how I found out that the company was actually fraudulent was going through a couple of review sites, and they'll I typed in $50 logo and review, and then I started a bunch of this stuff popped up where a lot of dissatisfied customers, and they were saying that it was a ripoff and a scam and don't use them. This occurred because we had a couple of websites that were actually stealing our intellectual property, and we had to send out a notice of copyright infringement to those companies. Upon doing so, companies like Teespring, TeePublic, Amazon had started selling our products. So therefore, that put us in a mad scramble to try to get those products taken down. What we wound up doing was, you have to go through the process, because if you don't have the copyrights, they're not going to take it down. So once we discovered that we had products online that had been sold without our permission, what we did was we had to go through the proper steps to get the products taken down. In doing so, we found out that we were going to have to go through the United States government um, website, which is this website, copyrights.gov. And when you go through here, it's going to be maybe a 6-month process to receive your actual paperwork back. So that was the process that we had to go through. So for 6 months, this happened about 8 months ago. So for 6 months, we had to wait and endure and let someone else steal our intellectual property because we didn't have our business in order, so to speak. So we went here, we filled out the proper paperwork. It took us about 6 months. Took about 6 months to come back. That's how long it takes. Make sure that when you fill this out that you read everything properly because it's very detailed, and you really need to make sure you fill that out properly so that you don't have any snags or hiccups in the process of getting your copyright returned. So with that said, we winded up getting our copyright, like I said, about 2 months ago, and we immediately got on the process of sending out cease and desist letters to these particular websites. We have another website that we need to do, which is Amazon, but I'm not really worried about that because the product is just one product that we need to get taken down. We will definitely be getting that there within the coming weeks, or within a week or coming weeks moving forward. This is the actual emails that we sent out for cease and desist, and it says, "Hi, my name is James, founder of Pan African Design. A front and back signed copy of your copyright certificate is needed for proof of ownership. The image of the image of Heru/Horus Falcon with the color scheme red, black, and green with gold sun disc and Ankh shin rings. Also attached to that image, which we attached down here, so they will be able to see what we're talking about. And then you can see down here our actual copyrights and my signature or whatever. The actual copyrights are here. Then this is my signature, which is on the back. And this is the actual imagery so that they'll know that we are the owners of this particular product. And then it has all of my information right here. Actual direct links there. If I click this, it's going to take you here, but let me see what's going to happen. And see, it just takes you to their, I think they removed that person's whole account from their website. You see what I'm saying? So they removed that person's total account, and they did this in a timely fashion within, I had 2 of them that I've done so far, and they take them down within 48 hours. One was like 24, and the other one, which is, I think this one, I have 2 of them, but one of them was like 24 hours, the other one was like 48. So they get back with you quick. So if you hear anybody out here, which we just did, talking about that someone's stealing their intellectual property and they're wrong, I mean that's really on you as a business owner to make sure that you have all the proper paperwork, because they usually take that stuff down, from my experience, within 24 hours. So I don't have to go any further with this video. I'm gonna stop sharing my screen and close out here. So as I was saying, that's pretty much what we were dealing with. That was our delay in moving forward, because without the proper paperwork, I didn't really feel comfortable, promoting the brand without taking care of real business first. I apologize to anyone that's missing us in our absence. We're definitely getting ready to get active now that we've got everything in order. So with that said, peace, and I'll be shooting another video here soon. Hotel.